Hi everyone. I'm going to do a special movie review for you today. Um, this film was called Kick-Ass. Um, it was a very, very good superhero movie. I saw this last year. It's a 2010 film. Great movie. What I really like about Kick-Ass is that I like how it's about realistic superheroes. What would it be like if someone like you and me tried to be superheroes? Um, so yes, unfortunately, profanity has worked its way into movie titles. I don't like that aspect, but anyway. Um, so Kick-Ass. That's this superhero right here. That's his superhero name, Kick-Ass. I know I have this comic book effect going on for this superhero film. I thought it would be suiting, but I hope you can still see this movie cover. So Kick-Ass. Um, I know this tag's covering this. I couldn't get this off, but Nicolas Cage is in this film. He plays a character named Big Daddy. That's his superhero name. Um, the kid who played McLovin in Superbad is in this film. He is a character called Red Mist. And for those of you who saw the film Let Me In, the girl from that film is Hit Girl in this movie. She was also in 500 Days of Summer as Joseph Gordon-Levitt's sister. So for those of you who saw that film, that's the same actress right here. Um, I know a lot of you are going to see this, but um, this guy way down here. He's the villain of the film. It's Mark Strong from Sherlock Holmes. He's in this film as the lead villain. He's like this drug lord guy. So Kick-Ass. Like I said before, it's about realistic superheroes. I liked how, even though there's a lot of scenes that did get over the top, it didn't get too over the top. Um, for the scenes that tried to be realistic, they were really realistic, and I really like that aspect of the film. And for the scenes that were over the top, well, they were over the top. Um, so I guess that was kind of a neat balance. It was, for those of you who like over the top action films, you have that, and for those of us who like realistic action films like me, we have that too. So it's a kind of a nice balance between those two. A lot of people say it reminds them of Kill Bill, the Kill Bill films. I do agree with that. There's a lot of scenes just like, oh wow, that does remind me of Kill Bill, especially when Hit Girl is like fighting this room of guys when they first introduced Hit Girl. Um, but yeah, I think the storyline of this film was great. I thought that because it was mostly about this kid who wants to be a superhero because his life is boring, and he asks himself, why hasn't anybody tried to be a superhero yet? And so he tries it out, and he learns right away that it's really really hard. But it's just a really interesting concept. Um, Red Mist tries to team up with him at one point. There's a lot of twists with his character, though, so I won't spoil that for those of you who have not seen this film yet. Um, Big Daddy, there's a story behind him in this film, too. But once again, I cannot tell you that because some of you have not seen this film yet. Hit Girl, there's a story behind her, so as you can see, you have to go see this movie now because I'm telling you a lot of things just like, oh wow, I gotta know, So, so go see this movie. Um, so yeah, Kick Ass, very great film, great superhero film, great realistic, awesome scenes. Um, Based on what I know on the graphic novel, it sounds like it does adapt it to film quite well. Even though I heard the graphic novel focuses more on Big Daddy and Hit Girl and not so much on Kick Ass. Um, but this film focuses more on Kick Ass, and I like that because he's one of the more realistic characters of the story. And he doesn't even have, none of these characters have a superpower, so that's what's kind of interesting. They either have, weaponry. For Kick Ass's character, he has these baton things that he hits people with. Red Mist has a lot of money, so he's kind of like Batman. He can buy the fancy car, buy the fancy weapons, and all that. Um, so yeah, I liked how it focused more on weapons more so than superpowers, even though these are superheroes still. But like I said before, this kid has to fight the drug lord, and there's a lot of storylines within stories. So if you like that aspect in film, because keep in mind Frank Miller from the Sin City comics was one of the co-creators of the story. So being said, you'll know that there's a lot of stories within stories here, um, but it mostly focuses on Kick-Ass in these. two heroes over here, and at some point Red Mist tried to stop the drug lord. But once you figure out more about Red Mist, you'll see why he's not so much a part of the team and everything like that. So Kick-Ass, great film. Everybody should see it. I believe it's done by Matthew Vaughn. And if I'm not mistaken, Matthew Vaughn, I believe, directed one of the X-Men films. I'm not 100% certain, though. Kick-Ass is a great film. You got to see it.